Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about this brand new war film that the Pakistan film industry has made. For what I see in this, I know some of you might be pissed off. No, I like this a lot. Like, I seen already around about War, and that producer who made War made that other new war film, which is about fighting the Taliban. Yeah, I so far think Pakistan might be called the Michael Bay movie maker of South Asia. That's a compliment. I'm not saying Michael Bay. If you know Michael Bay, you know he's being called King of Explosion. He's mostly known for Transformers, all of his 4 Transformers movies. I think John Woo, the Chinese film director, is the best one. He did Hard Boiled and The Killer and Mission Impossible 2. And Face Off. Check him out, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you think I'm wrong, then fine, you have your own opinion. This film is... I found this story on Wikipedia, could be changed or not. It is a story of Pakistani heroes of the nation during the War of 1965. What Pakistan was supposed to be and what it is today. It is also takes the audience through a period of history that has been forgotten. The film has been supported by the Inter-Service Public, ISPR, and Air Force. Okay, sounds like the government helped out by allowing the Pakistani military to make this course. What I see here is amazing scenery of excellent photographic scenes. Scenes of beautiful places of Pakistan. Pakistan shows open fields of, the battlefields. It shows the Indian army. Well, this shows mostly the tanks, but this is I'm a bit confused about. Did they really have tanks back then? Like, I did read some history about the wars and all that. Like Pakistan and India, they had 4 wars, and I don't know. In Indian history, it's been told India won 4 of those wars, but I feel like Pakistan won only 1 of them, from my theory, so I feel like they only won 3. I'm not saying, we're very, or at least we got you at 1 war. Like, I'm not getting into that bullshit, okay? Okay, I hate wars, okay? Because it gets complicated. You point at another society and you point at another society when they're just someone in that same Western country in America, England, or Canada. They're like, what are you talking? I'm just studying. Why are you having a go at me? You people think you can do what you want by attacking what? What are you talking about? I was not involved. I lived there. I love my country, but it's not like I was involved in there. It was just the politics decisions. Your society sucks. You know that? Your society sucks. Okay, you're all shaitans and devils. Devils, like all that bullshit. Cause everyone points at someone like, oh, you're terrorists, oh, you're mass killers. All that. I don't feel like having a go at someone. I believe the true villains is the politics and the government. Okay, look. It's got great open scene fields, and overall I was a bit confused. Does India have Russian designed tanks? I know Pakistan does, and the only thing I'm just thinking is Pakistan, those are Pakistani tanks, because usually Pakistan, their most common tanks they have are Russian designed tanks. And I know this was helped by the Pakistani army. Look at this. This is like, look at all this open scenery. Like, this film will take part in 2 flashback scenes of today's modern era of modern warfare, where the Pakistani military, like, I think these guys in black are called SSGs or Black Strokes. Because so far about these Black Strokes or SSGs, they're the light special forces infantry. They're supposed to be lie on their feet, run around, move around, be flexible, be great in close range shooting. I heard about that. I watched documentaries. I did research. Let's see. You see here they're dressed in black, and next is showing the nighttime of this war of a flashback. In the trailer, it just shows one of the characters. He finds a book he was reading, and I think what's connecting is, it's like the same thing like Malik, duty and responsibility. And it's showing what people do for their country and dying for, and it's all patriotic. It is showing, like, the scene of, like, like I said, it's like Michael Bay because this is showing this explosion there, that explosion there, that explosion there. Great big fields of battle scenes in the daytime. And what else they're offering? Let's see, they're showing a romantic couple. I don't know how this connects to them. I believe it is connected to them, but it does not really show anything when there's a war. It does not even show any of the characters. It shows another bunch of new characters just who are soldiers. Now this here, yeah, and yeah, there's Javed Sheikh and a few other like people who are gonna make their bigger name for being an action hero. Bro, man, I just had an accident lately. I just bruised my middle finger. I'm looking forward to this. Like, what else they did, like, yes, supported by the Pakistani army, and I'm a bit surprised that the government helped out, because I hear when Pakistan cinema, back then when there was the black and white film era, I hear they decided to change some taxes of not currency, what is it? I don't know, they decided to decrease the profit value of cinema business, which I think they decided to make it cheaper, but I think that caused a disruption balance where it ended up making it difficult to make movies then. But I hear things are changing to right now in this modern era. Now there's around about more than 100 cinemas. I think there's around about 300 cinemas in Pakistan across the country. I think there's already around about maybe half 400 cinemas in Pakistan. Like I don't know. They already started getting a few Bollywood, mostly Hollywood movies, but also they did end up getting some balanced business. Like like I think those cinema companies are actually big film studios as well. I think it's just a strategy business, really. I tried my best to read on Wikipedia what I could find. This there's very little to talk about this. Like, good trailer, there's politics, they're actually showing Mahatma Gandhi and Muhammad Ali Jinnah. I want to know what they're going to be showing here, because they did, in real life, they did have disagreements. In Mahatma Gandhi disagreeing to make a Muslim nation. He wanted the Muslims and Hindus to be together. Muhammad Ali Jinnah replied that it's getting a bit unbalanced. Things are not getting in order, so a Muslim nation was made. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to portray Mahatma Gandhi. I hope not negative or showing he was in the wrong. It was a very complicated history and a very big issue with religion back then in South Asia. What I know about today's films, I hear why things have progressed over the years, because Pakistan managed to afford digital filming equipment easier, and things such as like explosions, yes, they're expensive. Camera scenes repeated, very good acting of casts. For comparing this, like, did you know this is a scene I just saw, and I definitely see that gun flash spark is actually not real, which is just special effects. Special effects. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I noticed Bollywood did that time to time, being cheap and not buying fake rounds to make a spark of smoke and flame popping out of the end of the gun hole. But let's see, quite a lot of, let's see, American B movies do that, British B movies, and let's see, and another good example of great iconics that made good use of it. The Walking Dead Season 2 and Season 3 used it when they could not afford so much fake round firing, and they ended up using CGI gunfire, which was in good use. There's times when I had to look at it carefully. I'm like, yep, that is a fake round. There's no round. They're just using CGI. And let's see. Yes, Arrow. I remember there was, like, since the since the series was all about melee fight scenes, I think they did not really rely on that much about CGI gunfire, and this made it do on using CGI, not so many rounds, fake rounds, I call them. What's that? Blank. Yeah, I think they're called blank rounds. Yeah, blank rounds. This is a good opportunity. I'm pleased with Pakistan. Like, I really want them to push more harder to do this Call of Duty stuff, cause I want to see more of this Expendables shoot 'em up. They're balancing out to entertain both sides of fans who love history and action films. I think it's this time of era where Pakistan needs to start working now harder to be. I just see a lot of explosions, great open battlefield scenes, politicians, people on the farms talking and showing violent religious times in this film, like showing a bunch of angry mobs attacking for some reason. This film is going to be about history and war and today, about the past and today. That's all I can say, really. Like, what do you feel? Cause this is all I can find, this is all I can say. Definitely India is going to ban it. And I noticed another thing, it's like, I think of a Michael Bay trait, since I just saw all the explosions, I saw another one. Patriotism, since about me, I don't really support patriotism because I see too much honor and you forget about what is really important in your life. My opinion, okay? I'm proud to be different, I'm proud to be a Pakistani Asian Deshi, part of South Asia, a different place. Okay, that is my theory. Like, India over the years, they made multiple war films with Pakistan and India about the Kashmir thing and other things like, what's one of their wars called? Border and like, what's that one of their biggest garbage films ever made, which is pointless? Phantom, that sucked a dick. And it still sucks a dick now, and Saif Ali Khan sucks a dick of it when he's not even noticing. Okay, there are other movies that should be. And today, yeah, India most probably is going to ban it. And I'm not saying it's their choice. We ban each other's movies or something. I respect my neighbor. Okay, but I don't respect people who look down if I'm different. Just because your country has history with my society, then you have an issue. I don't accept that. And I met many Indians like, oh, Indy, you're Pakistani. Yeah, and you're Indian. Yeah, respect my brown brother. There, oh, I'm gonna whack you with a cricket bat. Ah, I'm gonna whack you with a cricket bat. But me, I love MMA. I hope this MMA thing in Pakistan grows bigger. Main point. This is all I can see. Like, this trailer, it was awesome. I mostly saw a lot of action, guns, SWAT team, modern warfare, historical back in the olden times of war, like middle-age old guns, or maybe around the 80s or 70s. 70s, lots of explosions, big historical battle I see in there. That's what I'm seeing, like. It's gonna be Michael Bay. That's my bet.
Finally, son. You were here, that's good. We were worried. Now remember what to do? We need to get to the military archives. It is somewhere beneath the main library. Now, we can reach it through the main